Hello and welcome back to RimWorld. So as we left off, everyone was still asleep on our first day. We're going to put it in high speed for a few minutes. See how everything goes, we'll get some stuff done. Welcome back to the channel. This is of course PatrioticSteam here. So we've got Carter, PS7 and Tony. They're all sleeping through the night. Almost time to wake up. We are going to slow it down for a sec before everyone wakes up, and we're going to actually look at our timing. So in this menu here, which is under restrict, this is where you basically tell everybody what to do. So in this game, joy is a big thing. Joy is basically where people relax, do what they want to do. So it's always a good idea to start the day and finish the day with a little bit of joy. We're going to add work through the rest. We're going to leave the last hour for them to do anything before they do joy. So we actually might switch over joy to there, and then anything to here. And this will hopefully allow our people to relax a little bit, to get in their right heads. And as Carter's doing here, she's doing some work. So she is currently going for a walk. So this is obviously a good thing. This is how she hopes to relax. We are going to go into structure. No, we're going to go into joy, sorry. We're going to set up a horseshoe pin so that these guys have got something to play. So we will put it, I reckon we put it over here somewhere. Someone will come over and use that, and or they'll build it first, and then we'll actually see them start playing horseshoes. So that'll be fun. We're going to go over here to our work schedules, our priorities. So the way this menu works, if you leave it on automatic, it will go from left to right and prioritize the ticks, obviously over the blanks, and whichever one comes first is what they will do first. So if we have cook here and then hunt here, then this person will always cook before they hunt. So speaking of hunting and cooking, we need to actually set up some hunting and get some food going, because this won't be ready for a while yet. So what I'm going to do, we're actually going to go to the full-on manual priorities, and we're actually going to set up some stuff for these people to do. So as you can see here, we've got 1, 2, 3s and 4s. Basically we're going to get everybody to firefight if they can see fire in our home section. Everyone's going to be a patient. They'll go to a medical bed if need be. Our 2 doctors, so we've got Tony as a level 11 doctor, and we've got Carter as a level 7 doctor. We're going to turn both of them up to 2, because people need to be doctored if they're hurt. So bed rest, so it's a priority that everybody goes and sleeps every night. And we're going to set flick to 3. So flick, basically when we get into the point of creating power with solar panels or with thermo generators or something like that later on, if we need to turn an electric device on or off, the flick is where that comes into it. Warden is where we capture somebody and they will look after the person. They will manage, feed, chat with and recruit prisoners. Handling is with the animals, so if we want to tame an animal, we're going to handle them. I'm going to leave this on 3 for now because we're not going to be too worried about handling animals or trying to tame them. Cooking, everybody who cooks should be cooking if they can. Everybody who hunts, we'll also put on 2 because they should be hunting if they can. So everyone is able to construct, so we're going to tell everybody to construct. So that's always a good thing. Obviously we've got Tony here. He's a very good grower. He's level 4 and he's very passionate. Whereas Carter is a level 6. She's not quite as passionate, so we're going to leave her at 2. But she's still going to prioritise growing over everything else so far. It's just Tony will help her out a bit more. We're going to turn Construct for me up to level 2 because we've got passion in that. Mining is going to come into it a little bit later, so when we start having to mine out our compacted steels, and this one's blast steel, this one's steel over here, when we start having to mine that stuff out, this is where we're going to get people to do it. Smithing and tailoring, they'll come in a bit later. We don't have to have them up very high just at the moment. Tailoring is obviously making clothes and stuff like that. Smithing is creating blocks and doing stuff like that. Crafting, smithing is creating weapons and tools, etc, etc. Crafting is making blocks and stuff like that. Low skilled labor. And then finally we've got research, and research. So, sorry, we also have cleaning here. Cleaning we're going to turn up a little bit. And hauling we're going to turn up a little bit. So the reason why I'm going one person, so Tony is doing hauling over cleaning, is because hauling is very important, but so is cleaning. So we want one person to be cleaning as much as they can, and one person to be hauling if there's hauling that needs to be done. Finally, researching. When we build a research bench, which possibly will be this episode, we're going to need people to sit at that bench and actually do some research. So here's a research menu here. We haven't got a research bench yet, but this is all the different stuff that we can go through and research. As you can see, the tech tree is pretty good here. So yeah, but that's something we'll attack a little bit later. Our bedrooms are almost finished. We're going to set up some floors because floors help with our happiness. So we're going to go like that. We're just going to drag and drop. So this will be all wooden floors once somebody gets to it. That's what this is all about. It's about somebody getting to it. I'm obviously sitting here trying to make a chair by the looks of it. I've already made a table. I'm taking forever to make this chair. And let's see what kind of quality it is. Almost finished. And so this is a poor chair, so it wasn't a very good one. This one here that I created before was also a poor one, and then this table is very shoddy. So that's okay. As our skills improve, everything else will improve, so the quality of the furniture, etc, etc will all improve. I do want to though, I want you to prioritize finish building this wall, please, myself. So this turkey doesn't get into our house. There we go. Prioritize working on that. Because it is almost night time. We're up to hour 17. So I'm going to chop down this tree first. Waiting. Chopping down trees. We have to get this one done too. So these two guys are going around and basically just planting all our plants, which will start growing. Tony's having something to eat. We have to actually start hauling some stuff here. Can I get myself to work on that wall too, please? So we can try to get these all finished. And then what I'm going to do... Actually, we might just sleep in these beds again tonight. And then tomorrow, we'll actually move them into our separate houses. So, we've got food growing. We've got our bedrooms coming along. There you go. There's a house for that one. There's a roof for that one, sorry. Putting down the floors. The floors are fairly easy by the looks of it. So, there we go. Got another chair. We're going to actually go through... What happened there? So I just failed making the chair. So I've actually wasted a few of the resources here. So we'll have to go out and cut some more trees to get our wood back and be able to finish making that chair. So we're just going to go cut order here just to get rid of all those trees there, and we'll cut those ones too. So the people who do plant cutting and stuff like that, which are plant cut, which are myself and Tony, will go through and cut those eventually. I'm going to turn myself up to number 1 for construct, and Carter, I'm going to leave you at number 2 for that. So I'll turn you up to number 2 for construct also. So that'll help out myself a little bit more. And because Tony is very passionate about growing, it's probably a little bit better that he will get the experience for the growing. So, looking at ourselves, Carter has got a knife, I have got a bolt-action rifle, and Tony here has got a gun, a handgun. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to go around and we're going to set up some hunting. And we're going to select that component there. So these are components. This is what helps us to create electronic equipment a little bit later. As you can see, we haven't got any electronic equipment just yet, but that stuff is coming very, very soon. Don't worry about that. So what we will do is, I'm having something to eat. Carter and Tony, Carter is going to help us do some building. We need defenses, we need more meals, so we need some food to eat. So we're going to slow it down here. We're going to go around and we're going to set up some hunting now. So these ones here, this is a boom rat. These ones are not good to hunt because they explode when they die. So that is not a fun thing. But this one here is the turkey, so we're going to hunt him. This one here is another turkey, so we're going to hunt that one too. We're going to hunt these emus because they're good eating. Too bad there's no kangaroos, because the good kangaroo steak is very tasty too. So, and we've got this rat here is eating one of our meals, so that is not good. We need to get this stuff all hauled as soon as possible, I think. So let's see who our haulers are. We have hauling set for myself and for Tony. Tony is growing, so he's still got a little bit there to do. So we're just going to turn him down to 2 for a sec. Actually, we're going to turn him down to 3 for a sec, so that he will go do some hunting and then do some hauling. So we're only got a few things that need to be hunted. We might actually get Carter to come back in and do some more growing. So as you can see, Tony here is shooting at this turkey, and he's not doing a very good job at the moment, but let's speed it up a bit and see what happens. Oh, there you go, you just killed him. So, he's taking it over there to our hauling area, that's fine. What we need to do is we actually need to do something here to be able to butcher this turkey. So we need to go to production, and we need to build a butcher's table. Okay, so what we want to do first is we want to grab our furniture. Sorry, we don't want to do that. We want to grab our bed, and we're actually going to reinstall the bed in here. So we'll go, we'll turn it that way. There we go. And this one we can reinstall here. There we go. And then this one we can reinstall here, so that everyone has their own rooms, because our houses are pretty much finished, or our bedrooms are pretty much finished. We're going to do a lamp in each room, because people like to have some light in their bedrooms. And once that takes place, so we'll get started again. Once that takes place, we will be able to set up our butcher's table in here, and hopefully set up a stove, maybe a wood-powered stove or perhaps an electric stove. But first up, we are going to do a campfire. So what the campfire will do is allow us to actually do some cooking without having to have any electricity. So if we put a campfire here, we go zone areas. We're going to expand our build roof area. So we're just going to give ourselves a little bit of a veranda like that. And we're just going to come across there. This will protect the fire during rain, because I think the rain has an effect on it. I'm not 100% sure on that. But there you go, there's our fire. So if we look at our fire, we can actually create a bill for it. Add bill, we're going to cook a simple meal. We're going to do that forever because the fires don't last forever. So we're going to do it as much as possible. So we're going to use our turkeys and emus and stuff like that, which we're going to butcher. So close that. We are going to butcher them with our production. Butcher's table. So if we build a butcher's table, okay, if we build it over here maybe, or yeah, we'll build it over here for now, because we can always move this later. Oh no, we'll put it up here against this wall. So if we put it there, that'll get built eventually. And I've just finished the last chair, hopefully. So Tony's doing some more shooting. So these are all our dead animals that we've just killed. There we go. We're moving the beds now. We might actually get myself to prioritize. Ah, we need materials. So what do we need for this? I think we need more wood, so hopefully, there you go. So Tony's actually doing some hauling at the moment. Some of the stuff that we asked him to haul. I'm coming over there. I'm having something to eat. I was really hoping that... Ah, there we go. There we go. I'm making a butcher table now. So, there we go. Oh, and we have visitors. A group from Leron are now visiting the colony. They seem to have a few items to trade. Now, we don't have a lot of money at the moment. We don't have a lot of stuff even to trade. But we actually have a few fresh kills here, which may get us some money from them. So, we're going to just hit OK. We don't have to jump to their location at the moment. We're going to slow down time just a touch. And we're going to look at our stats and we're going to see who is very good at social. So, we've got Carter here is 10. We got myself, who's terrible at social, and we've got Tony. So Carter is going to be the one that's going to talk to this person. So wherever they are now, there we go. They're over here. So they'll make their way over here. We're possibly going to have to wake Carter up, but if we go there and then trade with Kai, is that Kai or Sai? It's possibly Sai. But they look interesting. So this is Zeph. There's a steel mace, so he's obviously a protector. Chili here is a machine pistol, so he's also obviously a protector. And then Sai has got a steel shiv. So alright, so here is our negotiating table. So this is our stuff here. We have 9 packaged survival meals. We want to keep all them, obviously. We've got a couple of medicines. No, we haven't got any medicine at the moment. They have 5 that we could buy from them. It's possibly a good idea. Labrador fur duster. So I don't think this piece of clothing will go down very well with our dog, since our dog is also a Labrador. So what we're going to do, we may... unfortunately, we can't sell any of our fresh kills or anything like that at the moment. They may need to be butchered to be able to be seen by these people. So that's fine. We might buy... I might buy 2 of their medicines for now. We'll buy all of them. So we have got... How much silver have we got? That's how much they've got. Does that mean we have none? Yep, we haven't got none. We have got none, or either that, they're not in our hauling area. Let's see. Steel. medicine, steel. Usually start with some silver somewhere. It's marble. I don't seem to have any silver anywhere. So, if you guys have seen the silver anywhere, please let me know. Leave me a comment, and I'll find our silver. Hopefully, hopefully somebody who is hauling will actually see our silver. All right, so now that we have our butcher's table, we can add a bill to our butcher's table. Add bill, butcher creature. We're going to do that forever, because every single creature we get, we want to be able to butcher it and therefore make it into some meat. So let's have a look at our work schedule. Let's turn cooking up to 1 and see if we can get some simple meals made. That's what we're going to be doing with our campfire. So let's have a look. So myself and Tony are sitting there having a good time, having a chat, saying hello. Tony looks like he's going to go and get... Yep, he's butchering, so he's going to collect this turkey here. And he is going to... Let's turn it up a little bit. He's going to butcher the turkey, and we're going to get some meat. There we go. And we've got some meat now, so hopefully he'll either go to bed now. I think he's going to bed now, yep. So in the morning, hopefully someone's going to grab this 43 turkey meat, and they're going to create some simple meals for us. And these meals will hopefully last for a little while, and we'll be able to eat them and keep surviving. So one of the things that we need to do is think of an area that we're going to create a refrigerated area. So in the past, in my non-recorded games, I've tried to cut out areas in the rock faces here and use them as cold areas, because hopefully the laws of thermodynamics will allow the stone to absorb any heat out of the air and keep everything nice and cold. But what we will need to do, we'll need to build, at the moment, we're probably just going to build a little extra house, extra room off the side here. We'll put a solar panel up, so a solar generator up. We'll put a little battery there to save any unused power, and then we will be able to add a cooler to that room, and that room will stay nice and cold, hopefully. So let's go ahead and set that up. We're still running. We're down at lowest speed again. Let us make ourselves a small refrigerated area. We're actually going to want to keep it away from this, away from the edge of the geyser here, or the steam geyser. The steam geyser will come in handy a bit later when we have thermo power. This will allow us to get free power out straight from the earth, so that would be nice. But for now, we're going to build this room. We're going to add a door to it so we can get in and out. Sorry about that. So there's our door. We're going to power solar panel. Now these solar panels don't want to be roofed, obviously. If we put a roof over the top, it won't get any sunlight. So how about we go, I'm going to do one there for now. One should be enough to do what we need. And we're just going to run some power conduit down to there. Probably don't need to at the moment, but it's always good to get the power conduit started. And we're actually going to do a battery. This battery is going to have to be in a roofed area, so we're going to go like this. We're going to put it over here. Our visitors from Liron are leaving, but we're going to put our battery there. So that battery is connected to this circuit now, and we will go to our zone. We will go to expand our build roof area, and what we'll do, we'll just go bang like that, and then that will be covered. So the reason why we're covering Actually, we'll just go 2 out like that and like that for now. The roof won't affect our steam geyser later, but the reason why we need to roof our batteries in is obviously if it starts raining, electricity and rain don't really mix, water don't really mix, so yeah, we need to make sure that everything's protected. So our components are here. I would really like to know where our silver went. Pretty sure we're supposed to start with silver. We're supposed to start with like 500 of it. It's supposed to land somewhere near where we initially landed. So yep, there we go. There's our silver. Cool. So we've got 800 silver. So that would have been nice to have when we were trading with those people. We got Tony and myself. Look like we're going to have something to eat, and then we're hopefully going to get to some butchering and some cooking. So, and then when this area is eventually finished, we'll put some floors in. Actually, no, we're not going to do any floors just yet. We're just going to smooth the floor out like that. Oh, it must be rough stone terrain. So, okay, that's not going to work. So we're just going to go wood 4. So we'll go like that. Put one in the doorway there. So basically, this floor will hopefully be a little bit easier to keep clean than the dirt. I'm not sure if that makes a lot of difference. Food poisoning is a thing, so we don't want to get food poisoning or anything like that. Where's Carter? Carter's down here. We might actually get Carter to start constructing our other room. So she's almost finished here. She's just planting some corn. I've turned her up so once she's finished cutting down this tree, she's going to come over here and hopefully start building this room here. Yep, so she's building a roof. So okay, she's going to finish doing our roofed area. So let's turn up the speed a little bit. She's going to do our roofed area. Then she's going to build a roof here, which may fall down if she doesn't do the walls quickly. Hopefully she'll get the walls done straight away. So the roofs, they do not defy gravity. If they do not have a support, I think it's about 8 tiles from its closest support, then they will collapse. And my people have been killed before. I actually lost a settler in, or a colonist in my last campaign, and yeah, that is not fun. It's sort of one of those things that it's one of those things that you hope that doesn't happen, and it did for me. So that's fine. It's fine. So Carter, she's going off and she's going to do some more constructing, hopefully. She looks like she's going to do some more roofs, maybe. Or she's going to... what is she doing? She's wandering. Okay, so up at the top here, we've got Carter. Her picture is telling us that... the little clock here is telling us that she is idle. Idle basically means that she's got nothing to do. So let's go have a look and let's give her something to do. She should be constructing... she cannot construct because we don't have enough wood. So, and she can't plant cut, so we need to actually get somebody else to plant cut for her. So we need to look at maybe getting Tony to do some plant cut, and hopefully he'll go around and start cutting down some trees. So we'll go plant cut and then haul, and he'll start cutting down some trees. Actually, he's going to continue cooking. Alright, so we may need to move him off cooking, leave that up to me to do cooking and stuff like that, and cooking and butchering. So hopefully this will force Tony to go and cut down some trees, and it'll allow Carter to finish building our stuff. Carter is still idle, unfortunately. Let's see what else we can do. Construct, grow. She can't do any more growing just yet. She can't do any of that. We can always try to set her up for some mining, but she's very terrible at mining. She's a warden, she's a doctor. She's got very little skill in hunting. She hasn't got a ranged weapon either, so that's not going to help. So I'm hoping that our trees will get cut soon. So Tony's actually cutting berries, or harvesting berries. So we may have to just eat this up at the moment because we've got nothing for her to do. And we've got a mad animal. So a local raccoon has gone mad. It will attack everyone it sees. That's great. So let's go find out where he is. He's over here. He's fairly far away, but he's going to make his way down here. So we're going to turn hunting on for Carter. I know she hasn't got a ranged weapon, but hopefully she'll be able to go and kill this raccoon for us, and then hopefully she won't get too badly hurt. So where is he? He's up here. So we're just going to slow it down a bit. And we're going to get Carter, and Carter, you're going to go draft. I'm going to melee attack this raccoon. Let's see what you're made of, Carter. So here we go, they're about to meet. And the fight is on. Oh, she's going in. Oh, and she's killed him. Good work indeed. So Carter did get hit here, scratched here. So front left paw of the raccoon scratched her on her right leg. So that's okay. She'll bandage herself up. We're gonna undraft her here. She's gonna have something to eat, and hopefully she'll go and heal her own wounds. So let's have a look if she's got healing turned on. So let's self-tend there, and we'll turn on self-tending for everyone that can self-tend. So myself, because I don't have any skill in doctoring, I cannot turn self-tending on. Actually, I do have skill in. I'd have 2 skill, so I can actually go. I'll put myself all the way down to 4. But if nobody else can help me, I can actually, I can self-tend myself, which means I'll bandage myself up as best I can. But we still need to get somebody to help out. So what we might do is we might get Tony, wherever Tony's gone. Where are you, buddy? He's all the way up here. He's doing some more harvesting. So he's harvesting some wild heal root. I want you to come down here. I just want you to prioritize caring for Carter here. She looks like she's already taken care of herself. Oh no, sorry, that was Tony still. So she's bleeding at 5.8%. I assume of her body mass, or blood mass per day, and she's in no immediate danger. Tony's going to come in. Let's put her on herbal medicine. I don't think she needs anything too much at the moment, and let's see what happens. So, and she'll get a bandage. There you go. So she's all bandaged up. She will be perfectly fine in a little bit. She is playing horseshoes, and she's going to bed now. So she should sleep, and hopefully in the morning she will be 100% healed. As you can see with the health, the scars and stuff like that do affect the characters as we go along. So if one of these characters accidentally gets their arm or their leg cut off or blown off, we can add peg legs and stuff like that to their bodies, but unfortunately some of the health debuffs or the health debuffs are permanent, and that doesn't help at all. So we just hit summer. Summer has begun by winter, but winter is coming. Your food crops won't grow in the winter cold. Be sure to store several days worth of food now while you still can. You can build a walk-in refrigeration room to prevent food from spoiling. And try to buy steel or make some parkas, or you'll freeze when you step outside. So this is basically giving us a hint. It's going to get cold, it's going to be cold soon. We need to start doing some stuff to prevent ourselves from getting sick. So we need to look at a couple of things. A tailoring bench. We need to do production. So a hand tailoring bench is a lot slower than an electric tailoring bench, but we don't want to go too electric at the moment because we don't have a lot of components and stuff to create these batteries and solar panels, etc, etc. As you can see, our battery is actually already built. I think we're waiting for the conduit to finish being made, or is it already? No, it's already been made. So there you go, our battery is filling up with power. So what we can do now is we can get a temperature, we can build a cooler. So as you can see, we've got a red side and we've got a blue side. The blue side is the cold side, and that's the side that we want facing into the freezer. So we'll go like that, put it around about there, and that will build our freezer. So I think that'll do for this episode. We're making some progress. Everyone's got their own bedroom. This one needs to be finished with the light. We might put some pot plants and stuff like that in to try to raise the joy a little bit. But we'll do that next time. So thank you again. If you liked the video, please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you like what I'm doing. And hopefully we'll see you guys again soon.